Well then, here we are. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are in Fune's refuge. We have just helped the raiders. We've just helped the raiders attack a ship belonging to the Eagle tribe. They are headed up by the Mongol Anksar Khatun. She is deep into her shamanism, deep into the occult, poisons, all sorts of crazy stuff. Now, we helped Tenzo, like Fune's right-hand man, captain, deal with that. But he has worked out that we are the son of Lord Sakai, who invaded this island, off the island of Tsushima, to try and tame it from the raiders and the brigands and the bandits. But they got defeated. That's who killed his father. And he's letting that go to try and help the raiders defeat the Mongols on this island. On this IKI Island. So that's where we're at. I don't know what's quite happening in this corner. This guy is holding back the hair of an over-sarkied man. Who have we got here?
Do you know the way?
The way where?
To Cloud Forest Temple. They say we can eat plenty and find safety with the Eagle tribe.
There is no safety with Mongols. If they're spreading lies, I will find this temple and put a stop to it.
Okay, we've just picked up straight away a new tale. So there's a few tales to tell on IKI Island, apart from the main story. This one's called Caretakers of the Eagle. Word has spread that the Eagle tribe will feed and protect people at Cloud Forest Temple. I can only imagine what the Eagle tribe is really doing with them there. So they're coaxing people into the temple with safety, comfort, and sustenance. But he believes there's something going on. They're doing it for a greater purpose. Maybe to poison them, maybe to enslave them. Because lots and lots of people are poisoned. If we look... Where now? I think it's up here. I don't quite know how to get up there safely. Yeah, just here. This is Tenzo's former residence right here, this hut. But he's given it up to the sick and the afflicted with this poison that they can't overcome. We are overcome with it, but we can handle it. Just about. We can handle it, because we do have the odd visions. Yeah, it was a great first stream. First 4 hours of the DLC. Very much enjoying it.
Earlier, when she killed what's his name?
Very much enjoying the combat and how they've developed that. I'm all over it. So let's make a plan next. We have this main mission here. The lightning and the storm. Now that we sank the Mongol warship threatening Iki's coastal waters, I should speak with Fune about how to advance our fight against the Eagle tribe. Let's go ahead and do this so that they can send us out to do other stuff, and then we will find out where we need to go and maybe pick up a few things along the way. Okay, welcome Beam Clips to the stream. How are you? Beam says, so glad you started the DLC. It's an amazing story like the main game. It certainly is. Right, what do we have down here? A way to upgrade our armor. Saragami armor, the Gusaku armor. Now this is good, isn't it? We've not worn this. Well, this is what we're wearing now. Regular parry is disabled, so we can upgrade this to perfect parry, become a chain of 3 attacks. That's definitely something we should do.
Good choice.
The next one we can't quite afford yet because the supplies are not with us, but we'll pick those up. The Kensi armor is all about the ghost weapons, the increased resolve gains. Basically becoming a lot stronger. The Gusaku armor that we picked up is all about the stagger damage, and we can increase the health of that, increase the stagger damage. Okay.
Hope you live long enough to make it back.
Well, let's head towards where we need to go there. That's up here in this main area. Let's speak up here first. I don't know how we get up here.
I know.
Do you know what? Isn't that bizarre? There's someone atop this this place, but we don't know how to get up there. We're going to have to climb, aren't we? Aha, we can do it from over there, as was perhaps intended. What's this person got to say? He's on like a bit of a crow's nest lookout. He gets to look straight down the barrel of the cove here to maybe look out for any enemies.
If you find yourself near Zasho Bay, I hear you can take shelter among the ship wreckage that's washed ashore.
I'll keep that in mind. Are others gathering there?
A few. They're hiding out from the Mongols and trading stories about the Sakai invasion.
The Sakai invasion. I'd like to hear one of these stories.
What do we have here? Another rumoured location. And this one is the legacy, it's a mythic tale, the legacy of Kazumasa Sakai, the legacy of our father. Survivors are sheltering in the wreckage of a ship near Zasho Bay and telling stories about the samurai invasion. I should hear what they have to say. And look at this, the reward for that is the Sakai horse armour. So we can absolutely deck Sora out with some armour, and I'm all about that. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know about that. Here we go. So this is Fune
Well
in
done,
her own
Jin.
watch, and she seems to be quite impressed with our efforts to take down that Eagle ship.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but good work with the warship.
Is that a thank you?
Don't push it. My ships can finally leave the cove. If you're itching to hire a boat back to Tsushima, I won't blame you.
We're days away from everyone on Iki falling victim to the Eagle's medicine. Or joining her army. And if Iki falls, my home is next.
All right, Jin from Yarikawa. Stick around, and you can help us clip the Eagle's wings. She rode from Fort Sakai hours ago. My scouts saw her leave with her main force.
She must be planning something. Where is she now?
No idea. She's covering her tracks well.
But she left her stronghold exposed. Now that her main force is left, this is our chance to take back Fort Sakai while it's lightly defended.
Even with fewer guards, it won't be easy to breach. The place is a prison camp. Captives are being tortured and forced to drink that witch's poison until they swear loyalty to the Eagle.
I know. I escaped once before.
Some of my best men are trapped inside. Free them, and they can help you liberate the fort. Then, I'll finally have enough forces to take the fight to the Eagle.
Tell your men to tighten the defenses around the refuge. If this works, the Eagle is going to be angry.
I hope she is.
Lightning in the storm. So now we're being used to Fune's benefit. She is using us. She knows our capabilities. She maybe doesn't trust us, being a samurai. She certainly doesn't know we're of the Sakai bloodline. Because if she did, the Butcher of Iki, I think that's what they called him. If they did know, they would wreak vengeance. I'm quite sure. Maybe if we put enough pluses in the plus columns for help for them, that punishment might be lessened when they do find out. But they're bound to find out, and it's bound to put a spanner in the works of whatever's going on here. Okay. We will have to free some of her men and or women. While the Eagle is away from Fort Sakai, we have a chance to reclaim my father's stronghold and free Fune's crew imprisoned there. So I think we're taking both the fort and freeing the imprisoned. Okay, how do we get out of here? I'd like a... What we want to do is go there first. So we've got a way of getting out of here without... Or is there a good way to get out of here? I'm sure there was like a little squeeze through that we could use. It's somewhere. Yes, just here. So again, it's great to be doing this DLC, IKI Island. I wanted to do it straight after the main game because I really enjoyed that so much. And it was such an enjoyable game to play. And this has been the third time I've gone through the main game. I think this is only the second time I've been through IKI Island. And the first time I didn't grasp the story whatsoever. I just played through blindly, half-heartedly, as I remember. And... so this is going to be anything but that. I'm going to grasp the story. And I forgot all about Angstar cartoon. I think I called her Khotan in the last episode. It's Cartoon. Angstar Cartoon, the eagle. She is a quite the scary adversary. Quite the scary antagonist. Even more so, I think, than Khotun Khan. Who is also quite despicable. An opportunity to get out here quickly, and we can do a bit of a haiku. I wonder what we're going to think about when we do this. Maybe about poisoning? Or the island? Or father? To reflect on solace. Well, he is all alone here, isn't he? Jin Sakai. He's come here without his friends. Oh! Had to leave his friends behind. We thought for a hot minute we had Yuna as our companion here, but that was all a hallucinogenic lie, wasn't it? So we are all alone. We're trying to make friends with the raiders. That's weird in itself. Okay, let's get this done. Wind through a dead tree. Unreachable sky. Weeping rivulets. Unreachable sky. That feels quite lonely, doesn't it? I mean, solace, is solace... I'm just going to look at the definition of solace. I thought that was related to solitude. But I think it's got other meanings as well. It's comfort. To give comfort to in grief or misfortune. To make cheerful after a trauma. Make something that make you feel less sad. So the ever-reaching sky. Ribbons suffocate boulders. These don't relate to them to me. To comfort, moss clings to a home too harsh. Yet a quiet calm, till peace comes at last.
Unreachable sky. Moss clings to a home too harsh. Till peace comes at last.
No, that wasn't one of our best, I have to say.
Young master.
Yuriko.
Sit with me a moment. The strength we need is all around us. Thank you, young master.
The strength we need is all around us. We remember her saying that. We can draw strength from everywhere. I miss Yuriko. She was a good old bird.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
So these are the voices coming inside, going on inside of us, and it's taking on the voices of other people, mainly cartoon. Headband of Solace. Oh, that's quite nice. That's very Karate Kid, that one. I like that a great deal, but we'll stick to the helmet. Admiring this new helmet from our upgrade as well. Previously we had a helmet that was slightly more bowly. Slightly more bowly. I think that's a bit more regal, that one. I like that one a lot. So this is what we're rocking at the moment, the perfect parry machine. Come on then, bird. Where are you going to take us now? Up the waterfall? Somewhere we can get at? I think it is. It's very unconventional. It doesn't look like we should be able to get up here, but we are. What are you giving us, pretty bird? Into the lake. Right. Well, are these raiders? Ooh. What's this? An archery challenge.
Yourself in a fight. Come here.
So this is a bit like, well, we know what we've got to do here, don't we? We've got to get into our Tadayori armor for the first time. Let's go to the charms and sort this one out. Let's see if there's any more to do with archery. Resistance, swift return, miss standard arrows. That doesn't really interest me, that one. Yuriko's keepsake. Arrows have a 15% chance to poison, yes. Here we go. Moderate increase to arrow damage. Now, that's the one I want. Efficiency. It's all about that. Quick as you like. Draw speed. Quick as you like. Quick as you like. Especially with the concentration. Watch this. Okay, so this is very much like the hunting grounds in Horizon. I don't think it's as... doesn't look like it might be as engaging. But anyway, we're wearing our Tadayori armor.
Are you challenging me?
That depends. Are you for or against these Mongols?
Against.
Then that's all I need to know. We set up archery targets around Iki to train for another samurai invasion. Instead, we got Mongols. If you're looking for practice, shoot an arrow through each lantern as fast as you can.
I've shot warriors while riding on horseback. I think I can hit a few lanterns.
Hitting them is one thing. Speed is another. When you're ready, grab an arrow.
And that's why we've got the knocking speed. So there's one, before we do grab an arrow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, I see. Right, let's give this a go. Did I fail? Missed. Excellent. Charm of concentration. Do we have one of these? We do not. Increase concentration time by 0.1 seconds. Complete archery challenges to improve charm of concentration. Can we do it again?
Right direction.
We got a bronze. 22 seconds or less. Charm of concentration improved. Let's do this again then.
My tip? Imagine you're shooting at samurai.
Give it another go.
I've seen better.
15 seconds or less. Excellent. Charm of concentration improved again. Right, let's get that charm of concentration in, though, first. Outfit. So, moderate increased arrow damage. Let's take out the vitality and put the charm of concentration back in. And that should help us. And I think... kind of failed that one.
Just everything. Leave it to old Lucky.
That was a very poor showing, that one. 13.8 seconds. So we need to do it in under 7. Done it again. Did that in 13. How are we going to do it in 7? I missed twice, so maybe that's the key. Almost. How am I going to do this in 7?
Wait to get back out to sea.
$13 dead. One more go then, because I don't think I've got the stones for this one. $10.8. I did miss one. Go on, I'm going to have one more go. So I think I might have cracked the sequence of events. No, missed it. Missed it. What's that? 15 seconds?
Why worry? Tomorrow's winds will blow tomorrow.
Oh, there's one more left. Where? Oh, right at the top.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, certainly can. And I will.
That was a good trick.
No, ruined it. On the last one, I ruined it. And I missed these two. Oh, I'm enjoying myself, though. Very much am. Right, sir.
The fight took a lot out of me.
Better than Hune. Sure hate that.
Did we? Yes! 6.6 seconds. Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, that's what I'll tell him.
So what next? Apparently I can keep going. Is there another level? No, I've done the level. Perhaps there's other challenges, but that charm of concentration, and that extends the time of 0.1 seconds. That is a sexy number. Excellent. Excellent news. Okay. Well, we will infiltrate Fort Sakai. We know we will. Anxar Khatun has left the building for now, so it's there for us, and we can infiltrate, free the prisoners, and take it over. But let's look at this one. Someone at IKI Island is pretending to be the ghost. I should find the imposter. Well, I think this is far more pressing, to be honest. An imposter against our reputation that we've worked so hard to create. On Tsushima, anyway. And it's a reputation that's burgeoning here on IKI Island, that's for sure. Certainly the raiders know about us. And what we can do. Here we go. Here's some more from our psyche.
Striving gets you nowhere. Poor broken child. I will remake you.
I'm losing my mind.
You certainly are, but you can handle it. These little spells are few and far between, and you know that that voice can be tamed. Question the survivors about the ghost of Iki.
The ghost will help us.
I hear he killed 1,000 Mongols with that old Shimura bastard slung over his shoulder. Yes?
Those stories, they're not entirely true.
Of course they are. You must have heard some good ones about the ghost.
He snapped the Mongol Khan like a piece of driftwood.
Sounds like him, all right.
If you want to help his fight, the ghost of Iki is asking for donations. We leave our offerings at his camp, northeast of where Kidafure village used to stand.
If you're taking food, he likes his sake filtered and his millet washed.
I'm sure he does.
Okay, so we came across that before, didn't we? But decided not to proceed. So this is a very particular person that's taking on this name of the ghost that he shouldn't be, but he likes offerings.
The ghost hears our prayers.
Hearing's one thing. Let's hope he answers them.
And he's very particular about the offerings he receives. Right, let us wear this traveller's attire. We haven't even gone about wearing this. There's something about putting a Mongol commander's armour on that doesn't attract me very much. I'm still trying to work out what my favourite armour is.
Wonder
my
who's
favourite
been impersonating me.
Let's go!
How many has she poisoned?
Oh, there's more poison there, look, on the road. This is an interesting little section. Very overgrown. Lots of kind of marshy waters with this overgrown green stuff that seems to be growing all over everything, including the tops of the trees. Just engulfing everything. So we're entering a different biome. But this is where they make these offerings.
Must be the ghost camp.
Kidafur Battleground.
Still warm.
Still warm. Sake bottle.
Drank every drop.
An extinguished torch.
He was here, maybe watching something. I should wait, see if he comes back. Movement near the camp.
Well, let's have a look at it then.
Bandits.
So what was Ghost scouting for? This man who takes the name of
Must be
Ghost.
the Ghost.
Right, let's watch him do his handiwork.
Sake?
He is. He just likes the spoils of war.
More thief than samurai. Don't hit those.
That's the distraction he required to take away the sake.
Where are you running off to? Better catch up.
Catch up with the ghost, okay.
Time to meet.
Right, my golden bird. Catch me again another day. I have a thief to catch. A thief and a con man. I love this biome with all the stuff growing everywhere. It looks incredible.
Alright, Ghost. Let's see if you've left a trail.
Let's deal with these gentlemen, all of them, without their helmets on.
Tracks. Clumsy.
Right, how we would follow these tracks, I do not know. Right, they look to be going that way. Thank goodness there's a break in this green foliage so we can see them. No, they look to have stopped. They're very heavy here. Here we go. Okay, they continue here.
Back off! Or you'll answer to the ghost of Iki!
Enough! I'm looking for the ghost.
You and half the island, but we found him first. This little rat shit owes us a fortune!
He owes me more.
One day, boy. Then we start snipping off toes.
So you're the hero everyone's talking about.
Oh no, I'm not the ghost, but I do work for him. There we were, fighting to save Iki Island, when those dead fox bandits attacked us. Took the ghost prisoner.
Where did they take him?
Their camp, just west of here. I've got one day to pay them back.
No, stay out of trouble. I will find your master. I have some questions for the ghost of Iki.
So that's merely his helper. Fugu. The ghost has been captured. I reached the bandits' hideout to find the ghost. So Fugu needs to pay them back. Maybe they got caught stealing? Let's have a look here. What have we got? We've got 5. I'm still keen on testing out our Saragami armor with the perfect parries, because that is always pretty good.
Heard something. What's the look?
Take one out and then we'll play with the rest. But there's too many archers to do our perfect parry. Oh no, there's more over here. Right, bandits. Let's see who this ghost is then. I'm intrigued. The cheek of this man. We must have answers. Let's scare him a little bit.
All right. You?
Lord Sakai!
No
Get
way!
me out of here!
You're pretending to be the ghost.
A respectful tribute.
Respectful. I should have known you were behind this.
I'm sorry, Lord Sakai. With Mongols everywhere, I couldn't take it anymore. Then I heard this Iki smuggler was prepping a one-way trip to the mainland. I had to get out.
And you didn't say goodbye.
You're always so busy.
If you were so eager to escape, how did you end up like this?
I got caught sneaking aboard the smuggler's ship. When word got out that I was stranded on Iki, some very bad locals hunted me down, tried to rob me.
Did you rob them first?
Skimmed profits and sour sake never hurt anybody.
So you're the most hated man on Iki. Half the island wants you dead, the other half you owe money. Am I close?
Lucky guess.
That doesn't explain the ghost act.
The people here hate me. But as the ghost, I could inspire the locals, rob the lowlifes, and...
And buy your way to the mainland.
Everybody wins.
I should leave. Let you deal with this mess.
But the ghost wouldn't do that, right?
Hold still.
Arms are still asleep.
Wake them up. I'll escort you to the campsite, but that's it.
Of all the friends we have, Kenji is a wonderful one. But he's the least desirable to have by our side here on Iki. I would have had Yuna, Ishikawa, Masako, Norio. I would have had any of them over Kenji, because Kenji just causes problems. He's already got into trouble, already pissed people off, duped people. And now we've got to lead him to safety at the campsite. Okay. So, and he's already convinced people to come to his aid, to his side, this Fugu character, as well as the people giving him offerings. You silly, silly man.
All right, Ghost of Iki. You're on your own.
Wait. You can't leave me here. Everyone on this island is out to get me.
What about your recruit?
You met Fugu. Is he all right?
He nearly lost his head trying to pay your ransom.
He's just a fisherman. The kid needs me. Help me find Fugu, and I'll be out of your hair, I promise.
Oh, he better be close.
We agreed on a meeting place nearby, in case we were split up.
Lead the way.
I thought you only had eyes for Tsushima. What brings you to Iki?
I came here with my father once. Years ago. Never thought I'd return. When I heard something terrible was happening here, I couldn't ignore it.
Wish I'd known about those rumors. All I heard was Iki is safe, not a Mongol in sight.
Well, that has changed. There's a new clan here. A brand new clan that seems to be kind of a bit sort of separate from Khotun Khan's men. And she wants to... Now he's gone, she wants to go there and go to the main island and take his place with her poison, and continue his work. So she's kind of stepping into the breach almost.
This friend of yours, how did you convince him to join your ghost performance?
The Eagle tribe sank the boat I used to get here. I almost drowned, but Fugu pulled me from the sea. I tried to ditch him, but he wouldn't listen.
He couldn't resist your charms.
Few can, my lord.
Few can, my lord.
Fugu! It's me!
I knew you'd escape, Master!
So, he wants to look after his people. He can't help himself and dupe bandits and try and steal and things like that, but he's quite loyal to his people. And this Fugu character seems to be his friend right now.
The ghost lives to fight again!
Hey, enough with the ghost talk, Fugu. You can call me Kenji. My friend here is the ghost.
Oh, I see. Well, someone called the Viper has a message for the ghost.
That's for me.
You're in trouble with the Viper of Hakata Bay?
He's the smuggler I told you about. The one with the ship ready
Viper.
to sail for the mainland. I tried sneaking on board, but he caught me. Now I owe him a small fortune if I want to keep my head and get off this island.
Then we better meet him and sort this out.
You're going to help me?
The Ghost of Iki is going to help himself. I want to meet the smuggler who spent the last 20 years evading samurai capture.
Right, now the bandit, the Viper. Travel with Kenji and Fugu to the Viper's den. So I kind of missed...
your horse?
Miko? I had to trade him to the Viper as collateral. I hope he's all right.
Lord Shimura's been hunting the Viper for years. You're lucky he didn't take one of your hands when you tried to sneak aboard his ship.
He was about to chop off other things, but I convinced him to save me a seat to the mainland. All it took was handing over Miko and promising to pay 10 times the asking price. You should know, the Viper doesn't like people like us.
People like us?
You know, tough guys. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Well, whatever you do, don't push him. This doesn't have to get ugly.
He's already lost his horse once to trying to dupe some Mongols over some sake. So that seems to be a common theme.
Wait here, Fugu.
Yes, I mean, Master Kenji.
He risks everything for a few dollars more. Right, these aren't bad people.
It's
So we
me,
don't
Kenji,
need to crouch.
the Ghost of Iki. We're here to see the Viper.
Be calm, Kenji, and don't talk too much.
Who? Me?
Oh, we've got some kind of ring here. I think
is
we're going
my
to fight the
money?
Viper. Okay. So, the samurai clans have been after this guy for a long, long time. The head of this bandit group.
You must be the Viper of Hakata Bay.
Who is the Masu, Kenji?
He's a friend. Jin Sakai.
Sakai. Had a run-in with your father once. Never got the feeling back in my little finger. Cannot say I mourned him.
I'm not my father.
My father made enemies, but they're not mine.
Good. Old grudges are bad for business. How did this runt recruit a samurai?
Kenji said he tried to sneak aboard your ship. He regrets the insult.
That's me, stupid, disrespectful Kenji.
Now he owes you a small fortune.
A big fortune. If you came to negotiate, you are wasting my time.
We can work this out. This isn't a
You're right.
negotiation.
Nobody haggles with the Viper. We'd be better off collecting the bounty on your head.
Spoken like old Kazumasa.
Great points, everyone. But about my payment...
We can do better. If you meet us halfway. You need payment today to fund your journey. And weather the Mongol invasion. Lower Kenji's payment. And we can settle up now. Or wait. And hope he survives long enough to pay you back in full.
Hey!
You have got a smart friend, Kenji. I think we can work something out, Lord Sakai. Those Eagle Tribe bastards stole my navigation charts. Maps of every smuggling route between China and Hakata Bay.
You need them to reach the mainland.
That is right. And if the Mongols break my code, They will learn every weakness in the Shogun's fleet.
That sounds very bad.
We can recover these charts, if you grant Kenji passage to the mainland.
You have yourself a deal. Keep an
Now.
eye on Kenji. Trouble sticks to him like shit on rice.
Like shit on rice. Shit on rice? Is that a thing? White on rice, I've heard. Not shit on rice. So these charts, he was saying that they're the routes for all the smuggling routes and the way to get back to the mainland. But he also, and I immediately thought, well, that sounds more valuable than the payment Kenji's going to make, even though I don't know how much that is. But that sounds like a lifetime of work mapping those things. But then he said, and they also have a code that shows the Shogun's weakness in those routes. So now they both have a vested interest. Travel to the outskirts of Mongol camp with Kenji.
That could have gone worse.
The Viper trusts us. Now we have to deliver.
Go on then. Where's Kagu? Not sure. We're just travelling with Kenji now. Following the wind again.
I think I pulled something when those bandits tied me up. Maybe I should rest up while Hugel helps you rob the Mongols.
He's just a fisherman, Kenji. He saved your life.
I know.
If you want to act like the Ghost, stop using people and start thinking how you can help them.
A little bit of a bollocking for Kenji there. Stop thinking about yourself, son. Oh dear.
You're going to die here, just like your father. The Sakai name will vanish from the earth. Your life meant nothing.
Stop it.
Our inner voice in the voice of Aksar Katsun. It's nice to have a companion though anyway, isn't it? It has been lonely.
Back there with the Viper, you had me scared for a moment. I told you he hates the tough act.
Some people respond only to kindness. Others require a glimpse of steel. The Viper needed to remember what it meant to deal with a samurai.
Well, I'm glad you kept it under control. You don't want to see him on a bad day.
I felt we were quite cordial in that interaction. Coming up with a deal in the best interests of everyone.
More guards than I expected.
Maybe I should keep watch. Anything goes wrong, I'll give a signal. Bird call. No, screaming monkey.
Shh.
Oh, I don't want a screaming monkey. I'm still not recovered from those vicious monkeys. In the last episode, reach the search area. Collect the Viper's charts. Navigation charts. Right, again, we're going to struggle with long range with those helmets. Oh, we've got no wind chimes left. Do you think I'll get away with this? Right, let's see what elevation provides us, because... Is there any charms anywhere? Because I didn't see a way through there at all. Right, let us get the Ronin attire out. That's as stealthy as we get. Oops. That's no good. That's no good up there. Good, he's following. That couldn't have worked out better. Oh dear. Here we go. We've got... Oh my goodness. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger. But where is this guy? He's here. Right, that sorts them out. He was absolutely nails, that guy. Right, is that all of them? No, it is not. By a long shot. Is there any more behind us? There's a deer up there. I think I'm going to try and get up here and make my way over, if that's even possible. I think it is. I think that guy is ripe for the picking. Do that. The Sakai banner. Okay, let's do this chain assassination. No, let's take this guy first. And there's another gentleman under here. I can't get to him yet. And he can see those guys, so let's come out behind him.
The Viper's navigation charts.
Got the charts.
Time to go.
Ooh.
Filthy cutthroat. Humiliating yourself for the people who killed your father.
Well, right now we're working for Kenji. So those thoughts shouldn't be going on in our mind. Those thoughts should be kept till later. Right now, we're making sure our friend survives. Meet Kenji near the Mongol camp. So we've got the charts. Viper should be happy. So should the Shogun, because his kind of secrets will stay not in the right hands, but not in the Mongol hands at least.
Any luck?
I've got it. Let's go.
Am I out of arrows?
Speak with the Viper. Viper. 30 minutes away. 30 meters away. Goodness me.
Just in time. Good work. Everything is here. We'll just need a few minutes to check my maps. Then we set sail.
What about the people we sent ahead of us?
Settled on board, but we are at capacity. Have to dump all expendable cargo. There's only room for one more passenger. Ready to set sail, Kenji?
When do we leave?
Soon. We wait for no one. Pleasure doing business with you, Lord Sakai.
And you.
Sure you don't want in? I could hide you in one of my sake barrels. It's a tight squeeze, but with a little cooking oil, those narrow hips...
I'll pass. I'm not finished here yet.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Keep some of your best sake chilled for me. We'll celebrate when this is all over.
I'd like that.
Fugu! Forget something, Master?
Yeah, my common sense. Take my seat on the ship. You earned it.
But, Master...
Get moving before I change my mind.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'll scrape by. Fugu, I didn't like his chances. It's better this way. Besides, you didn't think you'd get rid of me that easily, did you?
I'm not that lucky.
This calls for a drink.
To the ghost of Iki.
To forgetting all about him.
We got to hang out with our mate Kenji in that tale, and that was all right. But it's quite fleeting. Quite a fleeting look. He's going to wander off now to subsist and survive on this island of Iki. I'm sure he's going to piss some other people off. So, charm of perfect landing. Gain 2 resolve after successfully performing a safe landing. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Let's think about how we might use that.
I followed her from the beginning.
Right out of Fort Sakai, huh?
Earlier, when she killed, what's his name? The fat
Where's he going to
smuggler
go?
who used to run the court.
Where is he going to go?
That's when she made war.
He's just going to rest here next to his horse. What happens if I mount his horse? Has Kenji got anything to say? I'm taking your horse. Kenji. I've got your horse. Oh, Kenji. No. There's one thing missing in this game throughout, is being able to speak to and have a conversation with people outside of the mission. So the mission's finished, they exist. Surely you'd be able to go over a few points with them and a bit more insight into them. I think they missed a trick there. But ingrained in Kenji is this kind of intrinsic dishonesty to take things, just a little bit more than he can, and without thinking of the consequences. And that's always going to be like him. But when it comes to people and relationships and connections, when he has these connections with people, then that is kind of subverted, overcome, and he kind of defaults to this kindness and thoughtfulness, especially in that situation. His life is at stake, but Fugu's life was certainly limited. So Kenji's just going to exist on this island now, doing what he can, pissing more people off, getting into more trouble until he can earn enough money or trick enough people. There you go, have your horse back. Trick enough people to get back to the mainland. And I'm sure he was thinking, oh, it'd be so nice to get back to the mainland, because that now is pretty much sorted, bar a few different camps that we need to get rid of. Hidden treasure. An old man told me to reach his hidden treasure before the Mongols, a game he plays on fools, or could he have sailed with Black Hand Riku himself? Follow the coast up the nearest tower. When the sun touches the horizon, follow where the shadow leads you. At water's edge, pace yourself forward 5 times the number of temples and sanctuaries on Iki. Turning left, pace forward the same as before, through the spy hole. The distant rock points the way. Is that an actual thing? Hey, Armin, welcome to the stream. Is that an actual thing? Can we actually find that? I'm going to look it up, because you know what? Even if I followed that to the letter, I'd get it wrong. Is there actually just a point on the map that I can go to? I'm looking online at Reddit and things like that, and it's not straightforward. There's a game FAQ saying, has anyone figured out the hidden treasure? So someone at Little Dragons says, that's Yamaniko's eye patch. Go to the shattered cliffs west of the map on the shore. It's there on a broken bit of ship. It can also be found via golden bird or wings of vanity. Okay, so it's just a bit of a vanity thing, the hidden treasure. And then someone's pushed back and said, are you sure? Seems kind of weird that they had a whole riddle about it when you can just follow the wind. And that's all that they say about it. I don't think it's that important. Okay, well, I'm not going to bust a gut over some hidden vanity gear, an eye patch, although an eye patch sounds pretty awesome. So I'm sure the little bird will take us to that at some point. We are down here on this Gonura Cape, where we can duel the Viper. We didn't get to duel him, but we could have done if we were... That's interesting. We could have kicked off and had a duel and then won it that way. Anyway, we beat up some Mongols, so that worked as well. So we're at the Viper's camp.
Ship came out of nowhere, fired a huge volley of burning arrows at us. We lost our homes, everything.
I'm sorry. Where did this happen?
Midway along the western coast. Be careful. Bastards blast anyone they see.
Stay safe. I'll see what I can do.
Let's have a look. Troubled waters. A ship is attacking people on the western coast with volleys of burning arrows, possibly a Mongol vessel armed with Hwacha cannons worth looking into. Okay. Now, we kind of got sidetracked. We were going here, weren't we? We got sidetracked by Kenji all the way down here. Right. We want to get up into Fort Sakai a great deal. Let's go here and take the road up north. Shall we? Or this side? Let's go this side. Minato's camp. Aman says, came a long way from a straw hat to a copper hat. Well, came a long way, but it's not far back. Because let's get our traveller's attire on. In case we get a bit buzzing here. We've got our nice straw hat back. But yes, we've got a copper hat. We have come a long way. That's absolutely right. We're a good sort of 50 hours. How am I getting up there now? Yeah, let's head round. A good sort of 50 hours into this game. 4 hours into the DLC. So we've seen a lot.
Are you cowards?
I'm fighting them with the traveller's outfit on. This may not go well. And now the ghost. Get the shaman. Finish off with this guy. It's a long road. It's a long road in a fight with this stuff. With this armor on.
You're going to be all right.
That was good to watch.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
It's not much, but please, take it.
What do we rock there? 50 supplies. Worth it. Right. I'm always confused by how to get around and in and onto certain places. Always. It says up there, I'd like to get up there, but maybe we need to go... Right, there's the walls. Where is the entrance? Where is the entrance? Let's just keep navigating round until we come across some kind of entrance. This looks promising to me. Yes, looks promising to me. Right. We've been here once before. This is where we got poisoned the first time. But Anxar cartoon is out of the building. Wait, we haven't even got a hat on at the moment.
Fune's men. I can free them if I cut down the Mongols.
One gone. No, I don't know the best way to go about this. I very much don't. There are two there. Did I get myself some wind chimes? No, I did not. How many are there? 1, 2. There's 4. Here we go. Let's try this. Because I can take 2 out and then enjoy the other 2. Who needs perfect parry? Who needs perfect parry? Okay. The journal has been updated. While the eagle's away, speak with the freed prisoners. And they are where? Up there. Free the prisoners outside of the fort, which I've done. Ah, this guy. Okay.
Are you with Fune?
We were before the eagle captured us. What are you, some kind of samurai?
I'm a friend. Your boss sent me to free her crew and take back Fort Sakai.
The eagle may be gone, but she left her commander in charge. Kunbish is torturing prisoners, breaking us down before we're forced to drink the eagle's poison.
Then he won't leave this fort alive. Go. Report back to Fune.
I can fight. I will fight.
Find a weapon and join me.
Okay. Well, it looks like it's a straight up balls out battle against this sub general called Kunbish. Right. Let's rock. Yeah. Let's take this out for another spin. I think they're going to comply with a little bit of stealth for a bit. Might be even able to get this guy over here. Okay, got the shaman. Got that gentleman. Needs to take a bit of cover. How many are there left? 2 more. Let's just check in here. That's going to be a bit more straightforward. Bit more straightforward. Put him out of his misery. Right, they're going to open this up and cause us problems.
May your death benefit all beings.
You couldn't save your father. What makes you think you can save his force?
No, don't listen. Let's drive the Mongols from this place.
Break open the cages! Free the prisoners!
Oh, that's not going to work. There's another one. There's another one over here.
I can't face Kunvish again.
Are we going to be able to do this before we get got? Yes.
Find a weapon and join
Good.
me.
At once.
Any more? That's it. No, there's more. It's good that the kick knocks them down, and we can take them out as if it's an assassination. That's a pretty good deal.
Help me!
There's a ton of men here.
Fight with me.
Could have been doing that all along.
I should free the rest of the prisoners.
Where do they reside? Where are the rest of the prisoners? Come on. Another one here.
Help me if you can. Through the gate! Drive out the invaders! Take the fight to them! Forward!
Is there point? No, this is fire. Some kind of fire. Oil fire.
This is it! Fight for your freedom!
Right, I'm gonna go and get these guys over here. Oh my goodness, this isn't working out well.
Keep going!
We must not fail!
Oh, let's spend those resolves. And go and get this shaman. Now. No, they've still got this buff. Where's this other guy? He's up here. Luckily, they're not too too hard to kill. Oh my goodness, we're getting absolutely mullered.
We're clear! Move forward!
Progressing with our new friends here. Through the Tenshu gates. Remember, this is Jin's old home. His old stomping ground. To a certain degree.
Remember the night your father tied starving bandits to trees as punishment? Not so different from this.
The eagle knew you'd return, samurai. You have received her sacred drink. A gift offered to warriors and princes worthy of becoming one of her shamans.
Is that what she wants? To make me a shaman?
Your transformation has already begun. You can accept her gift, become her shaman, and learn to soar in the eternal blue sky. Or I will break you in the name of the eagle.
Her gift is a curse, and I will never bow to her rule.
Looks like we're having a little scrap then with Kunbish. Right, he's got a shield, and he's got a spear, and he's got some swords. So this is going to be quite versatile here in our stances. He's starting off with a sword.
You will hang like the peasants.
I haven't got this parry nailed in any way, shape or form. Nearly dead, very nearly dead.
A wasted gift.
Now he's got his swords out. Oh, right, that's not the armor for me. Let's try it with the ghost.
You will hang like the peasants.
Ghost or... No, I think it's apt that we're in Father's home that he created. I don't know if we spent too much time here, but it's still connected to Daddy. So let's wear the Sakai clan armor. There he goes.
A wasted gift.
I love it how he's changing his weapons out, mixing it up.
Serve the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
It's just his swords now. Can't see him changing up too much. Oh, I'm not. I can't telegraph these. Very well.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
Kunbish. Kunbish. Oh, that's it. Kunbish got me.
You will hang like the peasants. A wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
Right, here he
You
comes
deserve
with his
nothing less
swords.
than death.
That was pretty neat. Now he's back with his spear. Back with his swords.
You waste the eagle's gift to you.
You waste
This is the hardest one we've
breathe.
faced, for me. The hardest guy we've faced. Oh,
Coward. Kill them all.
Kunbish. Kunbish is off. But chase him. Kunbish, what are you running away for?
You stop. You waste the eagle's gift to you.
Waste the eagle's gift to you. We're past the bombs. Where's he gone?
Your visions will grow worse, driving you to madness and death. If only you had accepted the eagle's gift.
Right. So Angsar Khatun has lost a stronghold. We've put pay to Kunbish. Bash, bosh. He fell on the ground at a great height. But that's interesting. That the condition that we've got is only going to get worse and eventually kill us. That's a hard
Kunbish
pill to
killed
swallow.
some of my best friends. Glad to see the coward get what he deserved. Even if it took a samurai to run him through.
He fell because we worked together. But the eagle, she knew I would come here. That's why she left Fort Sakai undefended. So I would take her bait, and Kunbish would deliver her message.
Now the bastard's dead, and she's lost the fort. Thanks to you, we can finally fight back.
Gather anyone who can fight and report to Fune. Everyone else can shelter here. With a few repairs, Fort Sakai will stand against the Mongols.
Good thinking. But before you run off, take these saddlebags. Figured a samurai could put them to good use.
I will. Thank you. Travel safely, and I'll see you back at Fune's refuge.
What have we won here? Saddlebags. Saddlebags double the amount of ammo you can pick up. Additional ammo will be sent to your saddlebags and will replenish your inventory when you're mounting your horse. Fantastic. And then we've earned this. Tribal terror. Oh, that's beastly. A visage of fear and terror on Iki, now turned against those who brought it. Oh, wow. This mask cannot be worn with a helmet. Okay. Right. Saddlebags double your ammo capacity by storing any extra on your horse. Amazing. So basically, I don't think we're ever going to run out of armour. Armour? Ammo. Right, there's a trapper and a merchant there. That's cool. So we've got the legacy of Kazumasa over there. I'm interested to do that. I really am. I think what we should do is go and see the armourer over here. Then what we could do is trip across to do that and maybe a couple more. That's what I think we'll do.
Fish tongues, fish meat, fish hearts, fish bones.
You've got to like fish around here. Right, there is something you can pick up. What's this?
You are ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. You did nothing!
What if this never ends?
We're beginning to get that. So she left. She basically captured all of those raiders so that we would go and get them, and then she could deliver a message. I think that's what we're trying to say about that. I don't know whether that's true or not. There's probably easier ways to deliver the message. To the captives of Katayama Market, to be read in Japanese to all captives upon arrival at the market. Anksar Khatun, blessed eagle of her tribe, praise for your strength and sustenance. The way of the eagle tribe is service. We are called to a purpose beyond selfish whims and desires, to shelter, to nourish, to heal, to protect our people. You have been brought here because you refuse the sacred trust, the service we owe one another. Therefore, we offer you instruction. You will learn to honour and obey as a child honours and obeys a mother. You will learn to serve each other and add to the glory of the great Mongol nation. May the eternal blue sky light your way. These are the words of the eagle, Anksar Khatun. The people of the market
gave the only Baba Eel a devilish wink and began to sing.
What did she do? Destroy him?
They danced all night, burning gazes locked together. The next morn, she renounced her vow of revenge and withdrew her demon armies.
I knew the Ghost of Iki was a great legend, but to end the war with the spirit realm by winning the heart of an Oni Baba?
Been too long since I prayed.
don't quite know what they were talking about there. Right, let's see what this is. There's a distinct lack of foxes on IKI Island so far. Distinct lack. Oh, it's just nice for a bit of peace, isn't it? A bit of summertime, nice weather, flowers, green, blue, birds, leaves falling, pleasant music. Considering this is quite hardcore, this IKI Island, in terms of its themes, it's quite nice to just have a moment to chill and enjoy and relax. With lots of cats. And a cat sanctuary.
This place, it reminds me of times with my mother and my flute.
So we play our flutes on here, and then what happens? The cats dance about?
It's an ambush.
Oh my days.
Bastards. You pay for that.
These guys are engulfed. Have that. So we sat down to enjoy this cat sanctuary, and we just got a load of dogs. Now that's interesting. That's kind of like the Last of Us Part 2 thing, where we were happily ensconced in our workbench, and then we got attacked. We felt that we were going to enjoy a moment there,
On our
And
walks,
it was taken away from us.
my mother would regale me with funny stories about the cats that roam the palaces in Kyoto.
Tilt the controller up and down to adjust the flute's pitch. Oh, I see. Oh, that's pretty neat. And then we get a little cuddle with a pussycat. Licking our wounds, giving us a moment of stress-free existence.
I would pepper her with questions. But soon enough, it was time for Bokken practice. My mother would bring me to the swordmaster, a gruff country samurai. But I think she wanted something else for me.
Charm of Nekuma's Hunt. Oh, that sounds like Cockney rhyming slang. With the blessing of the feline kami, throw kunai at a target during chain assassinations to extend your range. With the blessing of the assassinate a target within 50 minutes. So improve the range of the kunai. Interesting. All right, I'll keep an eye out for that. It's not something I want to immediately add, because I'm quite happy with our range right now. Right, Zasho River Crossing. This was something that was a tip that was given to us by a passing stranger.
Horse!
Okay. The horse has given us 8 arrows. And some wind chimes, which we've been sorely missing. Yeah, I'm liking these saddlebags, great deal. Here we go. When inventory is full, excess ammo is sent to the saddlebags. Fine. Now, I'm going to rock the ghost for a bit. Kill an enemy investigating a wind chime. Oh my god. Here we go again.
Coward. Worm. They'll find you. You can't hide the sting of your father's failure.
Where are we? It's a river crossing, so we need to get across it. I've got no reason why I can't take this guy straight away. Right, investigating a wind charm. Bonus completed. So they're all rocking out to the shaman's music. The shaman is whipping them up into a frenzy. So if we attack now, he will have their undivided attention. Right, smoke bombs.
Negium Harsinta.
See you. then he's scared of the ghost. Come on. There we go. Right. Burn them. Burn them to death. This is an interesting one. I hope there's no more shamans, but there will be, won't there? I don't think we'll be able to take this guy, so maybe if we do this, might alert people, but that's okay. There's the shaman. One guy down. I think we might be able to grab this guy just in time. The shaman is ours. Don't know why I'm bothering that guy, because he's very dead. He's very dead. He's very scared as well, but let's finish him off. I don't know if they run away or they kind of get themselves together a bit and regroup. I don't know. So is that everyone? Not yet. There's a few more over this way. I felt we'd been there already. I felt that we'd done that. But there seems to be more. Look at the blood up this path. From where? I don't know. Dead horses? No, dead deer. Ah, that was what they were saying. This camp is where they're killing deer. They're killing lots of wildlife for some reason. Maybe like it's a shamanistic ritual? I don't know. Yeah, let's stand up with the rest of them. No, I think there are more. Where? Here you go. That's it. The deer are safe, the people are safe, equilibrium has restored. The crazy secret ways of the Eagle tribe have been eradicated from here for now. But what were they doing? They were banging drums, dancing around, bathing in the blood of slain deer. I don't know. They're a crazy bunch. Unpredictable bunch. Don't understand them.
My mother loved the deer, honored them. I'll play one of her songs for them.
Now we've got to try this tune again. Here we go. Oh, a little bit off there. A bit off there. Here we go, right to the end. Just hold that note, dear. Hold that note, have a cuddle, and give us a bit of something, something.
My mother would sit us down by deer like these, and have me recite poems from Kokinshu for them. I struggled. Whenever I faltered, she would pick up right where I left off. She knew it all by heart.
With the blessing of the deer Kami, bows can shoot up to 3 arrows at once. If you have enough ammo, well, that is going straight into... what did we have there before? No, go on. We'll put it in there for now. Test it out on the Ghost. Oh, here we go. We can do it here for 3 arrows. That's interesting. It's got a wider spread, it seems. Yes, I get you. Not sure for the wider spread. Not sure. Right, let's head over to Yahata Forest. Hey Lex, how are you doing? Good to have you on the stream. Hope you're well this day. We've gained some saddlebags for Sora, who is holding on to our ammo for us, so that's going to help us out a great deal. We are heading east to try and pick up this mythic tail in order so that we can even further her capabilities by giving her some armor. And here we have another archery lesson. See how this goes. Let's get Tadayori on the go. Bonus damage, killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health, and we'll also give him the Sigur's Sight. No? When aiming at a bow, it takes 3.5 seconds to lock onto a target's head. Five seconds. Straight away. Straight away. Straight off. That must have been a particularly hard one we did. Because that one was easy. I could aim at every single target straight without figuring for distance. So, you know what I mean? We rocked that particular job at the park. I'm glad you're well, Lex. Thanks again for joining me. You've been one of the regulars at this playthrough, and I appreciate it. Along with a handful of other people. Thank you. The Legacy of Kazumasa Sakai. Now this is interesting, not just because it's our father, but also because it furthers our cause to make Sora into the hardest horse that's ever to have lived. Not only does he carry the saddlebags, but she'll be strong as an ox. Right, to the sheltered campsite.
We've weathered bad times. We'll do it again.
You haven't seen what the Eagle Tribe can do.
And you're too young to remember the samurai invasion, the pain we endured, the people we lost.
The pain they endured and the people they lost during the samurai invasion. Well, we know a little bit about that, seeing that in the flashbacks.
Stop for a while. See what I offer.
What do you offer? The Ronin attire. Yeah. We can have this for the Sarigami armor. Yeah, I'm into that. Because the green, I'm not loving. But this gold, pure gold and orange and browns, most deaf.
What else?
I think that's it for now. I mean, what have you got in the way of hats? Yeah. Yeah, I think someone should have phoned ahead and said, we're not that into the bandanas. We're all about the hats. And I think your selection of hats is poor. Let's see about the sword kits. Now that is nice.
That's all?
Let's buy that one. Yeah, I'm liking that blue.
Live well.
Right.
Who are you? Thought I knew every face on Iki.
Just a traveler. Stranded here by the Eagle Tribe.
You're welcome to join us. If you want to hear an old man complain about the past.
We survived one invasion, and we can do it again. Or have you all forgotten how much we suffered at the hands of the samurai?
That was nothing compared to the danger we face now.
Nonsense. You're too young to know anyway. It's past time I remind you all about the dark days of the samurai invasion. About the brutality of Kazumasa Sakai. 15 years ago, our home was invaded by an army of ruthless samurai. Their leader was Kazumasa Sakai, the Butcher of Iki. He rode to battle atop his demonic beast, shielded with armor as black as his master's heart. Luckily, the Butcher made a grave mistake when he came to Iki. He brought his whelp of a son. Our bravest warriors hunted the boy, not to kill, but to tempt his bloodthirsty father. Kazumasa gave chase, then rode into a trap. His armored horse met a grisly end, but the Butcher and his runt son survived, then fled like cowards.
Enough of these lies. That is not what happened.
I lived near Senjo Gorge. I saw it with my own eyes.
So did I.
Who are you?
My name is Jin Sakai. Kazumasa Sakai was my father. He gave his life trying to help this island.
Help! He murdered us!
Your people repaid his help by murdering him.
Is that why you're here? To avenge your father and take my head?
I'm not my
You
father.
may be a liar, but you are not my enemy.
Not yet.
Stop this! You're acting like wild dogs!
I came here to help, not for revenge. You mentioned my father's horse armor. After he died, we never recovered it.
We know.
Tell me where it is, and I can use it to ride against the Eagle Tribe.
I would die before I help a samurai.
It's time you leave.
Oh dear. Is that where it is on that boat? Is that where we've got to get across?
day out.
He knows something about my father's horse armor, but he'll never tell me. Unless I listen in on him, without being seen.
You're not welcome here.
Sneak into the camp to hear the rest of the story. Alright, well, you just ignore us for a second, because we're going to have a little listen. I don't think we need to kill anyone, do we? I mean, are they bothered? Yeah, they are a bit, aren't they?
One more word about noble samurai, and I would have...
Jiro!
I lost 6 family members to the samurai invasion. My sister was still a child. The way they were
Nothing
butchered,
to find.
we couldn't recover everything to give them a proper burial.
That never should have happened.
Don't know if we're going to get away with this. Yes, we are. Here we go.
What about the rest of your story?
Ah, yes. I was just getting to the good part. Kazumasa fell for our traps and lost his armored horse. As our warriors closed in, the butcher and his boy fled into Senjo Gorge. The samurai limped through the canyon and ran headfirst into an ambush. There was no grand battle. Only a few raiders with dull blades. But that was all it took. One swing to end the life of Kazumasa Sakai. While the samurai slunk home, we recovered the armor from Kazumasa's mount. Over the years, our finest horses wore that armor. Every one of them killed its rider, as if possessed by the butcher's vengeful spirit. So we sold his horse's armor to the Ida merchant family. The cursed armor left our shores aboard the merchant fleet, as a storm descended on our island. The sky roared with the thunder of 1,000 charging samurai, and the raging tempest shattered the Ida ships against our rocky coastline. The ruins of that doomed fleet still choke Zasho Bay, and somewhere in that watery graveyard lies the cursed armor once worn by the horse of Kazumasa Sakai.
There we are, we were correct. It's on a brutal bit. Now, do we just go out this way, or do we go out this way? Maybe back out the way we came. It's on a brutal bit of rock. Can we just go?
Bastard!
You were seen. No, we can't just go at all.
My father's horse armor is
There
still
we go.
lost in Zasho Bay. Armor should be on the merchant's lead ship, marked by the Ida family banner. Was it gold or red?
Right, find the horse armor of Kazuma Sakai. How we're going to get over, I do not know. Right, I think we can see over there. So the game was quite nice to us then. We got seen and then chucked out. That's probably the quickest way we could have done it. Right, I am hoping we can jump onto this. Right, so it begins. Where is the boat that we need? Don't think it's that one. I think it might be over there. So let's continue round. think that might have been another way we could have done it there, actually. So this doesn't involve killing anyone, which is quite novel. Just involves getting round the thing. Right, back up we go then, by the looks of it. Round we go still. Now where? What? What in the word? Oh right, okay, down here. Back onto a little bit of dry land. Now where? Very novel, not really done anything like this before in this game so far. But we're thinking, how do we mix it up? Let's have a... I mean, it reminds me, I don't think there's anything like this in Black Flag, but because it's kind of nautical in its theme, it reminds me of Black Flag in some way. Maybe a mixture of Uncharted and Black Flag. I'm getting those vibes right now. Shit. I think then we've got to go back. Is that correct? We'll go back and do that again. I think we've got to go back and do that all again. Because then we can go forward. Oh, there you go. Go on then.
Sakai is real. Once your horse wears this armor, he will feel your father's terrible bloodlust, and he will kill you.
Our internal monologue in the form of Ankh Sa Khatun. This poison is really doing a number on us. And what is even more scary is that we were informed by Kunbish, the captain that we managed to kill. It's permanent. Not only is it permanent, it's going to get worse. The banners of the leader family. So this family bought the armor, tried to get off the island. It didn't work. What do I do here? Jump on there? Oh my days. That's interesting. We've got to time it. Got to time it. Very interesting. Let's hope we don't get done over on these rocks. I don't think we will. I think we might have time to get back over here and not get got. There we go. Now what? Up there, methinks. Please, game. Please don't dangle things in front of me and then take it away. Such brutal glee. I've done that a few times now. 2 steps forward, then a step back. I've literally got to go all the way around. Lance, how you doing, sir? If I'm remembering correctly, you found me through the algorithm, the live algorithm. So how are you today? Here we go. We have the armor of Clan Sakai, the horse armor of Clan Sakai. Sora is never going to be more beautiful than he is, with this.
My father's horse armor. We'll see if it fits Sora.
Sakai horse armor, forged to protect the fearless war horse of Kazumasa Sakai. So this is all good for us. It's a piece of our father back, and it also is going to help us. I'm not sure what buffs it affords. Maybe it's to do with the resolve or the strength.
Suits you well, Sora. Curse or not, you wouldn't throw me, would you, boy? You look just like my father's horse. May this armor protect you in battle. The Eagle Tribe. They found the survivors' camp. Come, Sora.
Now, what does it give us? But let's just test it out first. Right. L1. Horse armor. With horse armor equipped, horse charge inflicts more damage and incoming attacks are less likely to dismount you. That is most delicious. More to come, I think. Tadayori is just the best at this. Testing out the new tricks. That's pretty good with the flame arrows, I must say. Oh goodness. Okay. One more for this guy. How is that?
Samurai.
Impossible.
Jiro's going to eat his words now, I think. What do you think of this, Jiro? Look at Sora now. Wearing the armour of the Butcher of Iki. I think he looks the absolute bee's knees.
Your horse. Is that
the horse armor of Kazumasa Sakai, restored to his son, and cursed no more?
After everything I said, you saved us.
Except I'm not your enemy.
There's a new threat on Iki. I saved you from these Mongols because I was raised to help those in need. Raised by Lord Shimura, and the man you call Butcher.
I can't forgive your father. But as for his son, you're more merciful than he ever was. I never thought I would say this, but Thank you, Lord Sakai.
It's a pleasure. We do what we can for the people in need. That's the thing we do. That's how we've been raised. By the butcher, of course, but probably more by our uncle, Lord Shimura. And probably the innate tendencies that live within us. We live to help. We've helped an awful lot of folk. We don't like it when people lie about our family and our upbringing and our father. But as long as we get what we want, we'll forgive you. You forgive us, and just leave us alone and help us in this island. So more Sakai banners. Sakai banners needed to earn new horse armor die. That's interesting. We could pimp up Sora even more. Lex says, your horse will be a walking tank. Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it? So we've got our saddlebags. We've got our charge. We've got our armor. Let's just get into our travel gear. And then let's just step back into here and just see if there's anything to be got. There is a bit, isn't there?
Worse than death. If it comes to that, I'll turn the blade on myself. When will this be over?
First Lance says, never got a chance to play the expansion DLC. It's interesting. It's interesting. They've managed to give it a new lease of life while remaining pretty much the same. They've kind of the way they've developed the combat, they've just added new little intricacies to make it a little bit harder. Like enemies swap weapons mid-fight, so you've got to change your stance to combat that. There's many types, and they've got this kind of shaman that comes along with them that gives them more confidence and makes them more robust. So to kill the shaman first gives you an extra leg up on the battle at hand. And yeah, the story. There's something about the story with this new antagonist, Ansar Khatun, that makes it a little bit more creepy and a little bit more sinister. And the island is craggy and rocky, and yeah, there's just a difference in it enough for it to be very, very interesting. Tokichi Jiro near the crossroads in Yahata Forest. My love, I don't have the words, so I told the monk to write what was in my heart. I swore by the stars to remember you, that in this life we would fly above the river of heaven together, even apart. I dream of you and your yobai visits at night. But my father has plans for me with his chickens and his fields and the neighbour's son. If he refuses to let me take to the seas with you, I will renounce the world and take black robes, living as a nun. We will be united forever in my heart. Please take care of yourself. Terute. Now that's interesting. I don't know who that's. Well, you know it's from Terute. I don't know who it's from. Maybe some kind of pirate, considering taking to the seas. Let's see if we can hear any more conversations around the place.
I followed her from the beginning.
Right out of Fort Sakai.
Earlier, when she killed what's his name, the fat smuggler who used to run the cove. That's when she made a name for herself and turned the refuge into a place worth calling home.
Calling Fune there, talking of Fune.
War took my family. She gave me a new one.
Okay, let's head out of here then. First Lance says, are you excited about Ghost of Yote? Well, of course. Like the short answer is yes, I'm excited. But it's a way away. And there's other games too that I'm excited about. I was talking yesterday about Crimson Desert, the new Tencent game that's on the horizon. That looks very interesting. Also, GTA 6. What else is there on the horizon? that people are excited about? What other games are coming out 25 that are worth thinking about? Let's head and do this one here. Caretakers of the Eagle.
Let's go, Sora.
So I imagine when I get to the end of this game, I'll need a bit of a break from the world of Ghost. But then it will play on my mind afterwards, when I remember the vibe, when I remember the fun and the combat and the story, and as the hype ramps up for Ghost of Yotei, I will be all there. But I need things to be a bit closer in time before I can get majorly hyped about it. I'm talking like a month away. When things are a month away, then I'm feeling it. Any more than that, I kind of shift it to the back of my mind and focus on the here and now. What are you guys excited about in the coming 2025 and beyond? Tell me what I've forgotten.
They want to play with the little samurai. A frightened little boy.
Circle around!
Oh. They want to play with a samurai, frightened little boy. Here we go, we had some raiders' help here. Right, let's speak to him.
I appreciate your aid.
One man against a pack of Mongols. Figured we'd even the odds.
Thank you. Keep ambushing their patrols. We'll clear the roads and drive them off this island.
Help me!
Caretakers of the Eagle.
Hold still.
That's quite the contraption they've got them trapped in there, isn't it?
It cuts to your skin. Figured I was done for.
Go. Be well.
Three techniques points to spend. Haven't got an awful lot more interesting left to get by these charge efficiencies. And that's all she wrote. All we've got left now is these exploration ones. So in terms of developing our character, I'm not concerned about technique points anymore. So Fertilance says, personally, I wanted Ghost 2. I wanted Jin back. Maybe make him go to mainland Japan. Yeah, I was saying this in a past stream. Then my immediate thought was, yeah, I'm not done with Jin yet. I want some more. But then I saw the new character and the new arc that they can put her on. And she has her own story to tell. We're kind of done with Jin now, in terms of his backstory, into developing, wanting to know more about him. And I don't think they can add much more value to that in the past, to get to know him a bit more. Ooh, what can we find up here? The Sacred Temple Caretaker. Revlor, can't wait for Life is Strange. Double exposure. I've enjoyed all the other games in the series over the last 10 years. Yeah, I'd like to delve into a bit of Life is Strange. I've delved into the first one, but didn't finish it. And First says, are you concerned about wokeness or DEI in games? That's diversity, inclusion and equality. No, I'm not concerned about that too much at all. Even when it's sort of in your face, it's something that doesn't trigger me too much. People, developers are going out of their way to include colour, gender, sexuality and transgender in games doesn't particularly bother me. I've said before about stories. Whatever shape or form we come in, we've all have the same intrinsic human emotions, and they are always, there are very few of them, but they're always so interesting. So to have a new lens to look at that through each time, to play as a woman, to play as a different race, this, that and the other, interests me, because there's lots of different nuances that come with that. Am I concerned about it being a detriment to our society? I don't know. I'm not particularly no. It doesn't trigger me at all. And I'd wonder why it would trigger me if it did. We're all just people with stories, to me. What do you think, Veterlance? It seems to concern you a bit. Be interested to hear why.
Please help. Don't bring trouble with you.
Please help. Okay, what's she concerned about? She seems to want to speak to us away from people.
What do you need?
Shh. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. I am Ito. The caretakers are keeping me here. Others too, including my brother. They won't let us leave.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
A monk? Allied with the Mongols?
It's madness. The people here believe him. I'm playing along so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers. They're good people, misled by Zenshin's words.
All right. I'll act like I want to join them. And see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
They say the way is through service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen. We have to stop talking. They'll see us.
Right, survey the temple grounds.
The Eagle tribe. I should see what I'm walking into.
Let's have a look. A monk named Zenshin promises the Eagle tribe will feed and protect all those who serve them. While his caretakers have captured people to grow their numbers, I need to free those who are held captive without hurting his innocent but misguided followers. So I think a bit of stealth might be in order here.
Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south. These caretakers seem happy and relaxed. Is it all a lie? Is this the monk Zenshin?
At first, the Eagle showed me nightmares. Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the Eagle's poison?
Now, the Eagle has shown me a new way. Through serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, the Eagle tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way!
The Eagle tribe is coming tonight. I need to free the captives before they arrive.
Caretakers of the Eagle.
I should blend in and ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners.
Right, here we go. Now, just to ask around, we don't need to be worried about anything.
Hello, sisters. May I be of service?
Please. With all the food we've gathered, we have more baskets to make than we have fingers.
So they've got more food
Zanshin describes
than baskets.
darker with each passing day. What will happen to us when the Eagle tribe comes?
Zenshin would not lead us astray. If he says the way is through service, then we serve.
Peace, friend. I am the warden here.
Okay, we'll continue asking these questions. So it's interesting that they've got loads of food, but not the
He wasn't
baskets to
very
keep
good
them in.
at that, was
So
he?
it's bountiful here on
Comely
Iki.
ones never are.
I have been serving Zenshin since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil. We watch over them until they see the way. But that duty is not for you. And soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work and occupy this temple.
If they take this temple, they could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations. Walk among us. See if any of our caretakers need a hand or a kind word.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
So we got dressed down a little bit there as a disguise, and these guys are into it, into the Mongols.
Why do you struggle? These people want to join me. Soon, you will too.
But they don't look poisoned to me. They don't look poisoned at all. They just look compliant. They look persuaded, and they have a hustle and the bustle about them.
Will my sisters be safe here if Zenshin passes?
Why would you say such a thing?
You've seen him. Terror in his eyes. He speaks to the air as if someone stood in front of him. I fear for his health.
The Eagle's visions.
Okay. Now what's going on down here? We've got to walk amongst
Who brought
them.
you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
She's got a little babber. We rarely see kids in video games, but she's got a little babber.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand. I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find the way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
Right.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
Where's that woman that we spoke to at first?
Not all are allowed in. Or out. This building has a story to tell.
Alright, we can get in. Surely we can get in. Find out what happened to the missing villagers. Now we can get in this way.
When the door opens, we run.
Past the guard? Don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can. I'll wait for the right moment to free the captives.
So there are plenty of folk here that want out. And they are being controlled. There's a few bodies that just want
She
to
cannot speak.
join the Mongols.
She has not yet overcome her turmoil. Oh dear.
Okay, let's head back up here. And while we do, let's... First Lance says, interesting, to a point you're right. This is regarding DEI and wokeness in games. To a point you're right. I guess it only bugs me when agendas get pushed a bit too much in gaming media. Telling stories is well and good, but if we establish characters... If established characters get changed to fit a narrative, then it turns me off a bit, I'd say. So... Are you? I imagine you're talking about sort of shifting to a female character in the next game. So I guess you're also talking about when historically, if roles that perhaps with men, white men or whatever, are changed to be black, or things that wouldn't historically be true. I guess you're talking about things like that, and that is sometimes noticeable. And perhaps for a moment, immersion breaking, because you have to think about it. That doesn't, that doesn't look historically accurate.
To overcome turmoil and should not speak.
Maybe I'm just old school. Well, I don't think you are old school, because a lot of people feel that way. It's quite that is a well. That's a vocal opinion that we hear a lot. But I guess what I would say to that is about pushing an agenda. If the agenda is simply to give more diversity, equality and inclusion in games, then in order to kind of do that's the agenda push. I don't think there's anything more sinister about it, about being thought to think. I think transitioned genders, I think that's its very own microcosm. But in terms of race and gender, I don't have a problem with it.
Let's have a look at you.
But there was one moment actually in The Last of Us Part 2 where I enjoyed the whole game, but there was the camp that they went to with the wolves, in the wolves camp with Abby. We arrived there and we were walking through the camp with all the soldiers, and there was an arm wrestle going on, and there was a kind of a skinny black woman with a big burly white man having an arm wrestle. And I just thought, the way this is going and what I know about Naughty Dog, I bet the skinny black woman wins that arm wrestle. And I'm fine with anyone winning an arm wrestle, but a big man with muscles is not going to beat a skinny woman with smaller muscles at an arm wrestle. It's just not going to happen. So what you're talking about there entered my brain, thinking, right, that they were doing that for a reason, because they didn't want to see a white man beat a black woman. So that's the only time in games I've ever thought it's ever broken immersion, and I've had to think about it, and my eyes rolled a little bit. But it's an interesting subject. It really is. It's not something that bothers me, is the short answer, First Lance. And yeah, I haven't got a problem playing with women. But interestingly, though, if I do an RPG with a character customization, I'll rarely choose a woman. I'll always choose someone that looks like me. And I think that's where perhaps the problem resides, or the issue for some people resides, is that when they play a game, they want to see themselves in that game. They want to see it through their eyes. And I do that myself. And when you're forced to see it through eyes that are so different from your own, then that can sometimes be jarring. Maybe I'm reaching there, but certainly I gravitate towards male characters that look like me. In an RPG, I would never choose a woman. to do it just because I want to be a man with a man's voice, because I'm a man with a man's voice. It's an odd thing, isn't it? Odd thing. But do I mind a woman in Ghost of Yotei? I don't. I'm looking forward to it.
Peace, friends. Mind if I rest here for a moment?
Join us. But if you're looking for a drink, you'll need to find your own sake.
It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup.
With service, the only price.
I need to act now, while they're still sleeping.
Rescue the kidnapped villagers. Oh, here we go.
They are already free. You are the one trapped by your fear.
Rescue the kidnapped villagers 50 meters away. So when we have that moment of hallucination with those thoughts, the wind goes another way. It's almost as if it's representing our mind being shifted. It's pretty cool. But then it all sort of equalizes back. We managed to push those thoughts down, and then we're back on it again.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
No test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have you seen a woman named Ito?
No. No one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle tribe is here.
Okay.
Now the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can
Mongols
escape.
are the keepers. So the Mongols weren't there before. Right, here we go for a shoji assassination. I think that's what it's called. And here we are back in on ghost armor. There is the shaman.
Let me go. I'll tell no one.
Last guy. He's almost taunting him, isn't he?
Please release me.
You'll be free soon. Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes, how did you know?
I'll free Ito. Then you can go home together.
Tell her I'll wait for her down the hill.
So freeing him, freeing Ito. There doesn't seem to be anyone in here. Are they dead? No, they're asleep.
Please help me.
Hold still.
You came. But what about my brother?
I've already freed him. Find safety. He's waiting for you down the hill.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle Tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him kindness. He's a good man. Or he was. Until the eagle came.
Clear the Mongols. I don't know how many more we've got left, but they all seem to be up above here. Is there any more over there? No, they're all up here. So, they managed to persuade these people and control these people into wanting to go along with them. There were some that just did it out of fear, some that were perhaps on board and felt a sense of belonging, others that just didn't want it at all, and they were controlled. Oh, I'll leave you guys there. I'll go around here. I think they're walking past quick enough for me to grab this guy. There, but not there. Right, a bit of a waste there, I have to say. Smash.
Now for Zenshin. He must be in the temple.
Who's this Zenshin character? He's the one controlling them.
Negium Harsinta. Yasambe.
Use the same move again. It worked the first time. Let's use it again. I've got the smoke bombs. It's the good thing about the horse's saddlebags now.
Stay away! I have done all you ask! Give me peace!
I'm not
So
the
he's got
eagle. You're safe.
The affliction as well.
She's not here. But she did give me this poison, too. I can still hear her inside my head, building up my fears to make me feel small. But I won't allow it. And neither will you. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
It's going to calm him, soothe him with the pipes. So it's an affliction that's going to last and get worse. That's what's promised. It ebbs and flows, but it gets
Her voice
worse.
is still there, but fainter. The things I did, the promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the eagle wanted. Now you can tell your people the truth. How the eagle tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
Freedom comes about the people. The Mongols are no longer there to control them. I wonder how many of them would like to join them now. Told them promises, told them lies, but the truth is out there. Charm of Deadly Return. Recover ammo for your currently equipped quick-fire weapons after using Iron Will. Interesting, but I'm not going to chuck it on there yet. Oops. Okay, we came down here. Let's go. Let's go and fulfill our armor now. This has been given to us. Let's go and see what we can do here. Picking up the supplies. Was that another one there? Smoke bombs.
That armor could use a lot more than a spit polish. Keep your
Let's see then.
friends close, but your armor in good order.
Now let's continue with the Saragami armor. At the moment we got this one, but then we get this monkey on our head. Now that's... I wonder if that turns into the vicious monkey. It's gone back to green though, but that's okay because we can...
Best work.
We can affect that here by putting it to brown. Although we keep this red, this green thing there. I wonder if that's for the mask. No, it's not for the mask. Oh, I like some of these. Maybe we can pimp this up with a different mask. Some of these are ridiculous. I quite like the Guardian's scowl when you just see Jin's face one time, one side. Yeah, we're going to rock that for the moment. Guardian's scowl.
All my customers come back.
Hell yes. Okay. Now, the impact of loss. Let's do this and then snake back up to the cove, to Fune's refuge. Let's see what this is all about. A monk gave himself to the Mongols to stop them from destroying a camp of survivors near Lake Nagata. I may be able to stop the Mongols and return the monk to the camp that desperately needs him. 590 meters away. Right, come to me, Sora. No, Sora. Where on earth? There we go. Why did you take that off, my dear? Never take it off. Off we go then. First Lance says, for Ghost of Yotei, I'm expecting a good story, excellent gameplay. I'm looking forward to it indeed. And also for GTA 6. Yeah, I have to say, my desire for GTA 6 is rather greater than Ghost of Yotei. Just because of what Rockstar delivered with Red Dead 2. What are they going to do with GTA 6? What can they do? I think it's going to be a gloriously fun time. Now, I'd like to get across here without troubling myself. It's certainly Senjo Gorge, certainly interesting. Purple trees around the place. I might have to go round.
Are you lost without your father to guide you? Your path leads to madness and death.
What's happening to me?
It goes as quick as it arrives, but it's still quite disturbing. It's an island we know relatively well. It's not our home by any stretch of the imagination, but we've got memories here. Memories of the Sakai assault on the raiders, memories of our father's death. So all these different things trigger us, as well as the stuff that's happened over on the mainland. We see certain things that trigger us, and this voice enters our head, giving us doubt. Doubt where none should exist.
We have no training. I don't even have a sword. We can't abandon him to the Mongols. We owe him our lives.
Right, they want their monk back. How can we help them do that? Look, he's in his pants having a bathe. That was quite refreshing. In his pants having a bathe. Very refreshing.
We have no food for you, my lord.
I wouldn't accept any if you did. But after what the Eagle tribe did to your camp, was anyone hurt?
We were spared thanks to Doshun, the monk who oversaw this camp.
He agreed to go with the Mongols peacefully if they didn't harm us.
Where did they take him?
We don't know, but we have people searching.
I'll help. It's a rare man who would sacrifice himself for others.
Hotoke can tell you where our men are searching. Her husband is leading the group.
Find Hotoke.
Don't say that.
That looks like Hotoke to me. Are you Hotoke? Yes, you are.
The men searching for Doshun, did you see where they went?
No, and I'm not waiting around for them either.
The monk risked his life so you could stay.
I didn't ask him to, and now he's gone. There's no more food or supplies. It does me no good to stay.
Okay. That's not Hotoke, that's just someone.
You're the one to point fingers. I remember what you did.
Where are we looking? Return to the search area. Is Hotoke the guy here? Can you see up his breeches? No, you can't see what he's packing there. Records. Yazimon. I go search ruined village for supplies. Get wood for fire. Find flowers for Doshun's remedy for you. Don't worry. I go by moon to hide from arrows. Please eat. Please sleep. Please healthy. Miss you. Back after the 3 moons. Mokatoon. Interesting. Find Hotoke. Where does this extend? Not very far. In this camp. Are you Hotoke? Are you? Are you? Are you? You are, aren't you?
I can't believe it. It's been 15 years since I saw a samurai.
You must mean Lord Sakai's men.
Yes, from the invasion. There's nothing here for you to take. The Mongols have it all.
I'm here to help find the monk, Doshun.
You are? My husband and a few others are looking for him. They followed the Mongols toward the bridge. I'll show you.
You should stay. It could be dangerous.
I want to help. I owe Doshun more the most.
The impact of loss. Right, Doshun.
This way.
Travel with Hotoke to find the rescue party. Now, I think we've been over there. We've done a little mission in that area there. I wonder if we're going there again.
What I said earlier about the samurai? I'm sorry. The
She ain't got one
took
on.
so much from me.
You mean your arm? You must have been a child. War or no, that shouldn't have happened.
I found a wounded samurai in our stable. Gave him food and water. My father caught me. Cut off my arm. The hand that fed the enemy, he said.
That's cruel. He was wrong.
No. He was right.
Was he?
The next night, the samurai came to our village and slaughtered everyone. It was Doshun who took me in, tended my wound. I survived because of him. I owe him my life.
There's
Okay,
something on the
Doshun.
path. Men have been cut down.
My husband!
Stay there. I'll check.
I think I might be sick.
Focus on breathing.
Right, he's left her back there because he's worried there might be an ambush or something.
This man is older.
Lokoro. He left with my husband. He was new to camp.
This hat's almost papal in its size. If it wasn't for the monkey and the horns, it would look quite monastic.
He's younger. There's a mark on his chin.
That's Kanaji. He had a wife and children. Do you think my husband got away?
We need to
Tough
find the
to say.
Mongols, quickly. There's something on the path. This rice. It must have come from your camp.
Likely. The Mongols took all our food.
Let's follow it.
Here we go.
What would Hotoke say if she knew who you are? Mutilated. Her village slaughtered. All to feed your father's arrogance.
Follow the trail of rice. The
You didn't
breadcrumbs.
answer my question about my husband. Do you think he got away?
We should go as fast as we can.
I'm trying. But my feet and back, I had to come. I owe Doshun everything. But if I lose my husband, I don't know what I'll do.
We'll find him.
I never thought I'd have a family. But then I met Togo. With him, so many things became possible. But without him,
Wow. The threat of losing... You can probably... The anxiety must be at peak in a situation of like this war-torn situation because of the ones you love. But many people will lose the ones they love and then have nothing left. And then it changes. Does it become about giving up or does it become about survival? And I guess it's survival without this anxiety then. You've got your grief, you've got your dark... forever dark thoughts, but yeah, it must be just a different thing when you're trying to look after someone or stay with someone or keep them safe or not lose anyone. I think we can see some Mongols up ahead.
Stay here until I kill the Mongols.
Right. Doshin. Let's just see if that's updated here, the impact of loss. No. The man is... The monk is named Doshin. Just two of them. Just two of them.
Mongols on the beach. I need a better look.
Now, I wonder if in this open area we can enjoy Kagi. Kagi. Oh, sweet Kagi. I miss you so.
Monk.
Sora.
I have him bound. Ready for execution.
no.
I wonder if it might be best to charge with
Togo.
Sora.
Is he hurt?
I can't tell. But the Mongols will kill him if they know we're here.
Okay, maybe not.
You can't save both. Sacrifice her husband and she falls into despair. Let the monk die and her hopes die with him.
Okay.
Please, you have to save them.
I won't be able to save both. The moment I make a move, the Mongols will see me. When that happens,
I can't lose either of them.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, well, it's time for the ghost then. And I think I'll save the monk first. Yes, she'll be devastated if her husband died, but the monk seemed to be offer a service to everyone, to help everyone. So I'll be helping her or everyone else. So I believe this left-hand branch is the monk. We have got 4 people. Right, here we go then.
I'll give you
Right, here we go. Here we go. trying to go and get this guy. They've killed him, haven't they? They've killed the husband. I don't know whether I could have saved him. Probably could have done, couldn't I? Just this guy left, and I'm just going to put one in his midriff. I'm really sorry, my dear. I don't know if I would have been able to do that at all. There was no cover to hide in. They killed him immediately. I just don't know how I would have done that. Maybe gone along with Sora, like my first instincts, might have done something different. I don't know. Can you save both, is what I'm asking. Because it turns out I couldn't. I'm not looking forward to the conversation we're about to have. We came for Doshin, we rescued Doshin.
I owe you my life. My lord, the young man, does he live?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Forgive yourself.
He deserves hell, not forgiveness.
Hotoki.
You've robbed my child of a father!
If I had known...
Our lives had no value to you. That was true 15 years ago, and you proved the same today.
It was an impossible choice.
My husband will not die in vain.
What's she going to do here? What is she going to do?
She will forgive you in time. Make sure you forgive yourself.
That's all very well, Doshin. All saved and everything. Charm of desperate measures. If you have no arrows, you can gain one by successfully blocking an arrow. Again, not something that we're crying out for. An interesting one, though. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Okay, let's grab this and then head up here. We want to get out of here. So by getting on our good Sora, we've retrieved some more smoke bombs. There's the iconic rock, the Iki Island rock. And this is... Bloodstained Shrine. What does that mean? We've got some records down here, I noticed. The first green of spring sickens to black, plagued by blood and beast. Hunter rejects death's allure, prepare to duel man's frailty. Bloodstained tanker. Right, what do we do? Do we honour this shrine? What do we do? What on earth do we do? I mean, do we wait till nightfall or something? Don't know quite what it's asking of us. I didn't really understand the records. Do we light these? No, they're already lit, unless... No. How can we pass time? Now this changes the weather, by all accounts. Bloodstained shrine, not complete. The first green of spring sickens the plaque, decaying, plagued by blood and beast. Hunter, reject death's allure, prepare to duel man's frailty. If I were cleverer, if that made any sense to me, I might be able to do something here. I don't even understand. This guy is stood on the backs of two goblin fellows. I have no earthly clue. This never usually works. Two people hung. Blood-stained shrine. Nighttime? All I can think is nighttime, but I don't know how to pass that time. And even if we can. Do I bow at it? Do I bow at the blood thing? Lex has said, jumping down from a distance and bleed. The first green of spring sickens to black, decaying, plagued by blood and beast. Is that correct? Jump from a distance and bleed. What, from like here?
If only you had died. Easier for everyone. Are you dreaming or awake? You can no longer tell.
I have to fight this.
Is it complete? No, we jumped from a distance and we bled. Now what? For the first time, this game has utterly confused me. And I have not a clue. First green of spring, sickens to black, decaying, plagued by blood and beast. Hunter rejects death's allure, prepare to duel man's frailty. And then have we got to kill a bird? I don't know why I thought we had to kill a bird. I don't think they're killable. I'm a bit stuck. Lex, have you got any more input on this? Because I don't think I'd get this in a million years. So that definitely did something when I hurt myself. I've got to do it again? No, no one's interested in that again. I mean, is nighttime going to come? It looks like it's darkening here. I might have to look it up, you know. Bloodstained shrine. Do it again. Well, I did it again. How many times have you got to do it? You've got to die? You've got to die? We've got to do it till we die? Let's try it till we die. See what that affords, if anything. Blood-stained shrine. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I dislike IGN's offering. It just adds. So Bloodstained Shrine is a shrine in the southwest portion of Iki. Near to Konkura camp. Wear the Kensi armor and heal yourself. Wear the Kensi armor and heal yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. A Yarnam helm, a straw hat of Ronin from the world of blood. Again, it's the hat I don't like, but I'm all into those feathers. The Yarn helm, the Kensi armor. Oh, yes. Now, that is suitable. Yarnam vestments, armor adorned with feathers, plugged from the last great hunter. So this is like a look. That's interesting. Now, looking at this, the first Queen of Spring sickens to black, decaying, played by blood and beast. Hunter rejects death's allure. Prepare to duel man's frailty. Wouldn't have got it, and I wouldn't know why. I mean, what's it called? Bloodstained Shrine. That didn't seem like anyone should have understood that. To me. So heal yourself with the Kensi armor. Unknown. Alright, let's see this one and then let's head along to the next main mission. That confused me. And this game hasn't confused me. I think I'm just not particularly clever when it comes to, like, discerning verse. The meaning of verse. Cryptic things. But having said that, I do like this new armor. It's suitably creepy. Suitably... it has a horror vibe to it, which this kind of DLC is giving me. There's a bear. I'm going to leave the bear. Through this biome again of all these weeds. Okay, there's more dudes. Let's have this standoff.
He gets samurai.
I killed them outright. Pleased with that. This looks like some kind of... Is that a cat or a badger? Is there more? Some kind of cats, aren't they?
Despite the violence, it is beautiful here.
Let's play another tune. What about that, pussycat? Do you like a special tune? You want a cuddle? You want a stroke?
My mother did this. She lured me away from study and practice with the promise of pears or dried melons, then lied to my father and said we'd studied all afternoon. She told me sometimes living is more important.
Well, I think that's just the charm of Nekima's hunt has improved. As your song ends, the area feels like a sanctuary again. That's just dishonest. His father just wants the best for him in his education, and she's taking him off gallivanting, eating soft fruits. I mean, there's only so much soft fruits you can eat. Can't you do both? I mean, set them some work. Sure, go outside and do it. And then reward him with some delicious sweet fruits. Anyway. Now, Lex, the horse armor, I've ruined it there because we can't see where Sora's at, but I think that might be a bug. It keeps coming off, doesn't it? Keeps coming off. Having to put it back on each time. There's something wrong there. Kenji! What the bloody hell are you doing here, mate?
Kenji, what are you doing here?
No one named Kenji here. I'm laying low. If certain people knew where I was, I wouldn't last an hour.
Good. That will keep you out of more trouble when the first ship leaves for Tsushima.
I'll be first on board, trust me.
Just a quick word. He's hiding out here. Safest place for him, as long as he doesn't piss off any raiders. Massacre at Kidafir village.
He's the samurai who freed us from Fort Sakai. I thought I'd see
You enjoy that? A lot of you were killed in that battle.
Jin from Yarikawa. You outdid yourself this time. My men returned safely, and Fort Sakai is in our hands. We finally have a fighting chance against the Eagle.
Any news on her whereabouts?
Not yet, but I did learn something. While you were busy, my scouts recovered orders the Eagle sent to her shamans. It sounds like she wants to capture a samurai.
Did she name them?
No, but I think we can guess who she's hunting. What I want to know is, why does she want to take you in alive?
I don't know.
Maybe she wants to find out what happened on Tsushima. Or make an example of me. You'll have to ask her.
What aren't you telling me, samurai?
Fune, Jin, we were searching for the Eagle. Lost her, but then we stumbled on one of her patrols. Tracked them all the way back here. The cliffs outside are crawling with Mongols. We had to sneak back in to avoid being seen. The Eagle knows we're close. She's going to find us.
She's retaliating. This is payback for her warship. And the death of her lapdog, Kumbish.
We can evacuate to the ship.
Abandon your home now and you lose it forever.
You'd rather die here?
We could draw them away from the refuge. Fight them on land.
They outnumber us.
So do the samurai. You know the terrain better.
What about an ambush? Somewhere we have the advantage.
Kidafure village.
We have a plan?
Round everyone up, Tenzo. We need to go now.
Massacre at Kidafure village.
I sent scouts ahead of us. They'll lure the Eagle's forces to Kidafure village.
I've got them.
Right. let's see if that happens again, because it's quite concerning, isn't it? The horse armor keeps coming off. We can earn these different things. I don't know whether I care too much. I quite like that one, the dark one. That orange one's pretty nice. The gold and black. Yeah, they're all pretty nice.
People preparing an ambush.
What about the people who live there?
It was abandoned after the Butcher of Iki destroyed it.
Your father put the entire village to the sword, and you did nothing to stop him.
Okay, I hope there is some forgiveness from Fune for us. I really do. The Eagle tribe is closing in on Fune's refuge. We need to ambush them in Kidafu village first to ensure the refuge remains hidden.
The lookout tower. We got a good view up there.
Our scouts will lure the Mongols here. We can't be sure where exactly they'll come through.
Get people in the most likely places. A few of us on horses can hold back.
And respond where we're needed. Like stopping a wildfire.
Okay, before we go up there, I'm just going to look at our outfits and see what we've got in the way of charms. So I've gone for the kunai, the damage, and all about... So basically this is a health outfit.
We need to cover a lot of ground.
It improves our resolve. Oops. And it looks so cool, I think we'll stick with it.
Place them among your father's innocent victims.
The tree line. Station people there to keep watch.
If they see something, they can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Hide people in those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid. Terrified and weeping.
And if the Mongols don't get close?
Have riders ready to hit their flank. Force them in range.
They're coming at a quicker clip now, almost erratically so. And it all happens at... It seems to all happen at places of historical significance to us. And this village bore the brunt of Sakai's wrath back in the day.
What would you do there?
The moment the villagers saw your father's men approach, they knew they were doomed.
That was where they fell back.
What? Who fell back?
Where we could fall back, if we're overwhelmed.
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
Get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
They don't know the horror your father inflicted here. The horror you failed to prevent.
Ride to your posts. Signal when you spot the invaders.
You said that was where they fell back. You were here when your father massacred the village.
It wasn't a massacre.
What do you call armed men slaughtering an unarmed village?
A village hiding armed fighters.
And their families.
The people who lived here ambushed our patrols. Set traps that maimed and killed our warriors. Slit their throats while they slept.
What did you expect? You came here to kill us! A friend of mine grew up in this village. After the samurai left, I found his body. But it took me a week to find his head in all the mud.
I'm sorry, Tenzo.
You're sorry. Do you have any idea what it's like to find your friend like that? Do you know how many lives your father destroyed?
Too many. If I could change that, I would.
But you didn't. Others had to end his cruelty.
And I watched him die. I could have saved him. But I didn't.
Why not?
They're here. Get to the horses.
I believe I know what's coming with Tenzo. I believe we're in for a revelation that will turn our opinion of him, and I'm not prepared for that. Well, I am, I've just said it, but emotionally I'm not. Okay, we've still got it on.
We'll fall back here.
group will stay to bolster these defenses.
Fighting on the side of your father's killers. What would he say?
Right, reach the fireworks to join the ambush. And maybe, just maybe, we can use some of Sora's special.
Run them down, boy!
I think we can. Yes, we can. Oh, goodness me, Sora.
Oh, Mongols heading in!
Where?
We need to buy our people more time! Charge!
I'm returning to the area, of course I am.
That's all of them. A good start.
Didn't even get off the horse. Reach the fireworks to join the ambush. Now what we need to be careful of in this next bit is losing our resolve.
The old days.
She's enjoying herself, remembering how they slaughtered the samurai.
Quickly!
We're understanding there's two sides of this coin. We need to understand both.
Let's ready a welcome for the Mongols.
There's a few drums of black powder on those carts.
You've been busy.
Here they come!
Aim for the barrels!
Okay, let's hold it. Hold! Here we go. Terrifying everyone. Any more? Tenzo has fallen, we don't want that. Got you back, Tenzo. Got your back.
That's the last of them.
We held them off. Now.
You'll never forget the sight. So much blood. The ground was soaked in it. Devastation all around you. Look what Kazumasa Sakai did. The butcher of Iki.
Quiet.
More fireworks to the west!
We can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Right, we will go, of course, but I've seen something shining up here, so I'm not going to delay you too much. My dear Fune. Oh, it's just arrows. I thought it might have been a customization.
Yes. Keep moving.
Here we go. She's still got her armor up. He's still got his armor.
Rune, you think the fallback defenses are ready?
Our people need more time.
We'll hold back the invaders as long as we can.
Hold up. Fireworks stopped. It's gone quiet.
We had lookouts posted here. I don't see them.
Might be an ambush. Let's take a closer look.
They've captured the lookouts.
Hang back. I can sneak in. Surprise the Mongols.
I've got some people to save. We've used the horse. We've had a stat, like an arms battle. Face-to-face battle. And now we've got a bit of stealth. But it's interesting, isn't it? When we do this DLC. Oh my goodness, there's loads of them. Here we go. We are invited to, obviously, a new adventure, but we've moved away, but we're delving deeper into our past and our history, and I like that. I don't know how to approach this. What I'd like is that guy to come back, and I'll get 2 for the price of 1. But still, I'll alert everyone, and I don't want that too much. Alerted everyone. Have that.
Mongol riders coming in!
Mongol riders, alright. Yeah, the resolve is pretty sweet in this. Pretty sweet indeed. I think there's still enemies nearby. All got. Oh, there's still enemies nearby. Where? Over there, they're still fighting. Right.
That's all of them. Untie the men.
You'll be free soon.
I thought I was dead. Thank you.
All fireworks! On all sides!
The Eagle Tribe's making its move.
There are too many of them, and we're spread thin!
We're out of time.
Everyone, get to the horses. Retreat to the tower. We'll face them there.
Lead the way, samurai!
No, this is an almighty battle. There's teams of them.
Fall back!
Fall back!
Lead the riders back to the tower. We need to take out some of these dudes while we do it. Haven't got too much
With Mongols
resolve.
on their tails. They need help. Back to the tower. The others need our help.
Let's go.
Pull them up ahead.
We've gained back more resolve than we used in that situation. I think that's down to our armour and the way we've built it. So this is pretty cool.
In time for now. The defenses are ready. Hold the invaders here.
We make our last stand.
Hold them here. That's what we'll do. The last stand, indeed. Where are they? Where are more? I feel like there's more coming, but where? Oh, he's up there. Causing all sorts of problems.
Reinforcements on the way!
Kill them all.
Come on. Come to me. Come to me, Ken. Sora. Where are you? I wanted you to... Oh, she's scared. She's scared, bless her. Oh my word. Right, have this. That works nicely. Be able to critically strike him. Couple more swords left. And that's it. No more coming through. They're all scared of the ghost. Let's see if I can.
Keep after them.
Let's see if I can bring the ghost out to play. No,
Give
all
chase.
done.
Cut them down.
May your death benefit all beings.
I think that's made sense to him now. What we feared is true.
Jin?
May your death benefit all beings. I've heard that before. From my father's killer.
You're hearing things. It's the eagle's poison.
Say the prayer for yourself before I end your life.
Do it. On this blood-soaked ground, where your father massacred hundreds.
He was trying to save lives. You knew who I was. What you did to my father. You lied to my face.
You lied to yourself. Your father was my enemy, not you.
How did someone so worthless defeat Kazumasa Sakai?
I don't know. Luck. He slaughtered dozens of us before we brought him down. Broke his leg, I think. All I did was finish the job. Get on with it, samurai!
Not yet. You killed my father by luring us into an ambush at Senjo Gorge. That's how we're going to kill the eagle.
We need more than the two of us.
Talk to Fune. Then meet me near the canyons.
We can't hide who you are anymore. But if I tell Fune...
Do it. Tell her I'm Jin Sakai. She knows I fight for Iki. My actions prove it. Tell her I am not my father. If I was, you would be dead.
Jin is rather optimistic there, I think. He's banking on other people being as forgiving as he is, being able to put aside hatred in order for the common aim. This island has spent a long time, many years since the samurai came, and probably before, hating them, mistrusting them, as, you know, murderers committing genocide on this land. They fought them back. They toppled the king, but still, to have a reminder as Jin Sakai, after they've vocally told stories about the hatred of the samurai, for him to turn up and help them, they'd have to confront too many things. So I think he's banking on them having the same mindset as him, feeling anger, knowing anger, but able to place it in a larger context. Charm of versatile skills doubles the effect of minor charms. Oh, wow. If it is the only minor charm of the same category equipped. I see. That's interesting. So you double of one charm. So if I've got here, Charm of Hidden Blades, throw 2 additional kunai. So let's replace it with that. Charm of what was it called? Versatile skills. So that doubles each of these. Possibly those two, because they're slightly different, being 1 and 2. But I like that. The realization that Tenzu killed my father enraged me and gave me an idea. The raiders and I can lure the eagle into an ambush in Senjo Gorge, just like the one that took my father's life. Fune and Tenzo will meet me to discuss the details, and together we will finally end the eagle's reign of terror on Iki. Oh. We've also got this one. Where's that? Over there. Okay. We're going to call it an episode there, and we're going to continue with that possibly tomorrow. Plenty of areas we've not been. I don't know how many more of these main missions. That one's called the Blessing of Death. And then we've got a few tales and a few secrets and a few things to find. So we will finish this off by hook or by crook tomorrow, and that will be Ghost of Tsushima wrapped up until Ghost of Yote arrives. Now, after that, straight away after that, we will undertake the rest of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We'll file back into that. I started it over on my main channel, The Patient Wolf, but I wanted to move live streams to its own channel. So we're back at Patient Plays, my long-lapsed Let's Play channel. Back to old ways here. Instead of doing recorded Let's Plays that take me a moment to record, a moment to edit, and a moment to upload, we're just going to do these live streams. So they're just the same as the old live streams, the old Let's Plays, but with a few live bits of chat thrown in between the missions. So, if you're watching after the fact, drop me a comment. Let me know that you're there and alive, and how you found me and all that. That always keeps me happy and engaged, so I'd appreciate that. If not, I'll just see you lurking around on the next episode, which is hopefully to be tomorrow. So thanks, folks. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the next one.